What's up guys, my name is Natalie and welcome to my Nook of Novels. So today I am going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. So it is currently 12:30 p.m. and it is Wednesday the 24th, which means that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I just kicked my chair. We don't currently have any plans for Thanksgiving tomorrow. We were gonna do something on Saturday, but we're actually not doing that anymore, I don't think. But anyway, I don't have any obligations for the next little bit, so I figured why not do a little readathon because it's fun. I think I'm actually going to officially start it at 1 so that I can give myself a little bit of time to just chill and then get into it. I was thinking I might start it at 12, but then I went and did a couple things and I looked at the clock and it was already after 12 and I was like, never mind, that's not happening. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start it at 1. I still do have a few other things that I need to get done today. I need to do some laundry. I feel like I've said that in every single vlog. Today I actually need to do laundry. But I do have an audiobook that I'm listening to. I'm listening to The Devil's Thief by Lisa Maxwell, which is the second Lost Magician book. And I'm enjoying that so far. I'm only 8 chapters in, so I can still be reading while I'm doing some things that I can't physically read while doing. But my main goal for the day is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I'm yay far in, so I have about 3/4 of it left. Page 151. Out of 442. Basic math, how does that work? About 300 pages. I'm a pretty slow reader, so if I can get through this entire thing, I will be very happy. Those are my plans. Yeah, I'm just going to vibe for the next little bit, and then I will see you guys when it is officially 1 o'clock and I can start the readathon. So it's 12:58 now, and I think I'm going to start by doing laundry and listening to my audiobook for the next little bit. Hey guys, so it's actually almost 7:30 p.m. I forgot to update y'all for a little bit. So basically what I said I was gonna do before was I was going to do some laundry and listen to my audiobook for a little bit and then start physically reading. And I did do laundry. After 2 hours of folding things, I just gave up and I started coloring, and I colored a pretty picture. I'll show you guys. I colored this in and listened to my audiobook some more, and then we also went out to eat, and so I actually physically read a little bit while we were out, and then it got too dark, so I started listening to my audiobook on the way home. That's pretty much all that I've done in the past little bit. So I've gotten a lot of progress in my audiobook. I was on chapter 8. I think I'm on chapter 40 something now, so I've definitely gotten a lot of that done. And I've only read about 10 pages, I think, of Addie LaRue, but that's okay because I definitely intend to read a lot more of that for the rest of the readathon, because I'm going to be actually focusing on reading and not other things that I can't read while I'm doing. Also, I just remembered I changed my shirt because I got really hot in the other thing that I was wearing. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna read up here though, or if I'm gonna go downstairs maybe. I think I'm gonna do that though, because then I can get some Christmassy clips. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. I can make some hot chocolate too. So I'm gonna go downstairs and read and hopefully get a time lapse of that for y'all. And yeah, I'll just let y'all know in a little bit. But things are happening, and it's getting to the super good part, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens. Hi guys, so it's 9:15 now, and I've just been reading for a little bit. I've been reading Addie LaRue. I'm on page 184. A lot of things have happened. Slowly but surely making my way through this, and I don't think I've listened to any more of The Devil's Thief since I updated you guys either, but I'm enjoying that a lot. But I just really want to know what happens in Addie LaRue. I don't want to stop reading it, but I need to stretch now because, like I said, it's 9:15 and I haven't done that yet today, and I should probably do that before I just give up and decide to not do it. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to my audiobook though or read physically while I do that. I used to read while I did it all the time, and so I can read while I do it. It's just kind of difficult, so I'm indecisive about that. I think I made up my mind. I think I'm going to listen to my audiobook while I stretch just because I'll get through it faster. It'll just make my life easier. I feel like I should have more to tell you, but I don't. And I would love to actually tell you what's going on in my book, but obviously I can't spoil it, but it's really good. Yeah, I love Henry. If you read this, I love Henry so much. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. I'm 99% sure that this book is gonna end super depressing, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm just excited to see what happens. It's fancy and it spins and I love it so much and it's so pretty. So yeah, anyway. It's 3 o'clock and I've decided to take a 20-minute nap. So if I wake up and it's like 10 or something, then oops. But hopefully I sleep for 20 minutes and then am energized and read more. So that's the plan. It's almost 8 o'clock. Okay, I definitely did sleep for a little bit more because I was laying here reading my book and falling asleep anyway. So I was like, let me just sleep for a little bit more. I think I should be awake enough now to actually read. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some breakfast. Guys, I have 2 hours left of the readathon because it's 11 o'clock now. And I'm on page 300 and I'm loving this still so much. I don't want to stop reading it ever. Whenever I was getting my time lapse over there while I was eating, my phone was balanced on this roll of paper towels. And so I kept falling over. And also my Christmas tree is so pretty. I love it. I guess that's all I have to say for now. I've just been reading Addie LaRue and loving it. I'm on part 5 now, and I still just love the characters so much. So that's all. Hello everyone, we finally made it to the end of the readathon. So I did not end up finishing The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I made it to page 328. That's almost 200 pages, not quite. I think it's 180 if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty good, especially considering the fact that there's a lot of text per page and it's a very big book, like it's tall and stuff, and so there's a lot more words per page and stuff, and I'm a super slow reader. I honestly was not expecting to finish this today. Obviously I was hoping to, but the fact that I didn't is not a huge deal. I can just continue reading it and finish it when I get the chance, which it is due back at the library in 2 days, so that does need to be reasonably soon. But I am quite confident that I can do that. I got quite a ways through that, and also I was listening to The Devil's Thief by Lisa Maxwell, as I was telling you guys about before. So I started on chapter 8 and got to chapter 45, which is 37 chapters, so not bad. There's 150 chapters, I believe, or 140-ish, so I'm about a third of the way through that now, which is good. I'm happy with the progress that I made. I wasn't planning on this being a super intense readathon or anything. I was just like, I have a day and I need to get through Addie LaRue anyway. That rhymed. Was not intentional, but it works. I figured I would just read and have some fun, and I definitely did. And I definitely read more than I would have had I not been doing this. In terms of enjoyment, I am loving the 2 books. This one, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, I cannot express how much I love this. Now I really want to read more by V.E. Schwab. I'm loving it, and I wish I could give y'all more thoughts on it, but it's really hard to do it, A, without spoilers, and B, because I haven't finished it yet, because I feel like then I could actually give y'all coherent thoughts. I love how she tells the story. It jumps back and forth between different time periods, and I love it so much because it's not hard to keep track of. It's so magical, and her writing is so pretty, and I just love it so much. And if you don't know actually what The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue is about, it's about this girl named Addie LaRue, gasp, who is supposed to be married to this dude, but she doesn't want to marry him. And she essentially sells her soul to the devil in order to have a life of freedom. But he gives her a life of freedom. But everyone who sees her immediately forgets her when they turn away or close a door or whatever. Basically, she's not remembered by anyone, and she's just alone, but she's immortal, essentially, because she can decide to give up her life whenever she chooses, but she's basically fighting back against the devil. And I love that the relationship that she has with him. Her survival is basically just her wanting to spite him. I love it so much. Obviously, he wants her soul, and she's just determined not to let him have it because of what he's done to her. All the characters are so distinctly different and have such distinct personalities, and the way that they interact with Addie isn't just copy and pasted from chapter to chapter with her meeting different people. It makes them feel like real people and not characters in a story. Those are my thoughts so far on Addie LaRue. The Devil's Thief, I haven't really talked a lot about, but what it's about is, so it's a sequel to The Last Magician, and that is about this girl who, her name is Esta, and she has the ability to time travel. She has that ability because she's a mage, I think is what they're called. Mages are not allowed to exist. They are basically contained in, it's in New York. I want to say it's the island thing, but basically if they leave it, there's a thing called the brink that surrounds it. I might be messing this up. If they leave, then basically they die because it sucks up their magic. But at the start of The Last Magician, Esta is going back in time to get this artifact thing to basically save mages. I think where I'm at in The Devil's Thief is really interesting. The characters, I love it. I don't know what to say about it that much. I'm enjoying it is all I'm gonna say about that. I'll give you more thoughts on that when I'm actually further into it, or when I finish it probably. So you can see more of that in my November vlog. I forgot what month it was for a second. How is it the end of November? That's what's happening with my books. Those are my thoughts on them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you would like to, and hit the notification bell if you would like to see the other videos that I post generally on Mondays. I definitely enjoy doing this. If y'all want to see more things like that, then please do comment below and let me know, or just let me know other things that you would like to see from me. Reading by the Christmas tree downstairs is just so cozy, and also the fact that this is just such a good book. It was just so enjoyable sitting down there just reading for hours. So yeah, that is all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.